Hey, what's up, folks? So we're gonna try to catch some surf perch today, and these are the bait we're using. These are the Powerbait Atomic tubes. They work really well. It has a pretty small profile, so the smaller fish can get at them. And I'm gonna show you how to rig up this Powerbait so you can catch some more surf perch. Before we begin, these Atomic tubes, the hooks are really small, and the bigger fish will tend to bend them. So after you catch a fish, so just check the hooks to make sure they're not bent. If they are, just kind of bend them back. And today we're going to be using a high-low rig with a dropper loop. And I'm going to use this swivel for demonstration because I'm using this big line and it won't fit through the eye of the Atomic tube. Okay, it's too small. So we're going to tie a dropper loop, guys. And you insert the line through the Atomic tube like that, and then you're gonna bring the line together like this. All right, and now we're just gonna twist the top two lines. You can go about 5 turns, and then you're gonna bring that bottom Atomic tube, you're gonna bring it through that hole right here that you made. All right, just like that. So that's what it should look like. Now this is a really simple rig to tie, and just bring it together like that. Tighten it up on both sides. Boom, there it is. So that is your dropper loop for your high-low rig. Now in Oregon, you can use 3 hooks. So you just tie the 2 other dropper loop and then you're set, all right? So dropper loop on a high-low rig. This is a very effective rig and it's really good for shore fishing. Back to the Powerbait Atomic tube. You can find these anywhere: Walmart, Bi-Mart, and obviously Amazon, Cabela's, Bass Pro Shops. I got these at Big 5 Sporting Goods. They're cheap, they're not expensive, and they work really well for catching surf perch. Now this particular color is called the grasshopper. It's a dark green color with a brown skirt. How I fish these is really simple. Just cast it out, pause for a little bit, and reel in slowly, and then pause, and then reel in slowly. Okay, that technique works really well. Okay guys, here we are on the Oregon coast. We are here bright and early. We're gonna try to catch some surf perch. So there is my rig. I got a high-low rig and I got 3 hooks on. And on the bottom I have a 2-ounce weight, and I'm using Gulp shrimp, these guys right here. And this rig is called a high-low rig, and I got maybe about 8 to 10 inches apart between my bait, and from the last hook down to my weight is about 18 inches. Okay, so that's my rig and it's very effective. So let's go try to catch them. Well, I had to come to a new spot. The first spot, I had no bites. So I'm at a new spot now. Gotta walk around a lot to find these guys. Boy, it is definitely slow, guys. Not even a bite. About 25 minutes in, this is my second spot. All right, let's do a couple more casts. Let's go one more cast for this area. There we go, and then we'll move. Okay, new area, spot number 3. There we go. Definitely a tough morning, guys. there's one finally. Yeah. Moving around pays off, guys. You got to move around. This is my third spot. There we go. Gulp sand shrimp. Finally, I got something to cook with. Let's bring him in, see what it is. Oh yeah. Oh, he's a good one. Woo, he's a good one. Holy smokes. Look at that red tail. Wow, that's a good one, guys. Look at that. Nice looking red tail. Beautiful. There it is, guys, on the gulp sand shrimp. Nice. All right, guys, there it is, my first red tail of the morning. I had to move 3 times just to find this guy or girl. It's a female, actually. And that's what I've been saying all along. If you don't get a bite in one spot, just move around the beach. And it'll pay off eventually. So there it is. Right, that was the first fish. It is about 7:15. Let's try to get a couple more. All right, looks like I'm not getting any luck after that first one. Okay, well. Oh man, it kind of died down a little bit. Oh, oh, there's a hit. That was a nice hit. Dang it. Oh, I missed a good hit, guys. All right, guys, it's been kind of slow, so I'm gonna switch to this Powerbait Atomic tube right there. And this works really good. My son caught a bunch of bass with it, and other fish like perch, pike minnows. So these are very, very small. They're only about 1 inch, maybe no more than that, okay? So we're gonna switch to these Powerbait and see how they work. Oh, there's one. There's one, guys. Little guy, I think. Little one. Oh, he came off? Did he come off? He's a really small one if he is a fish. Oh, he came off. No, it's still on there. He's a little one. Holy smokes. Seriously. Wow. Small bait, small fish. Look at that. Oh, just a little guy. Okay, little fellow, let you go. Whoa, you're on there. All right, guy. Whoop, there you go. Yeah, what do you know? Small baits, small fish. Okay, there we go. One more cast. Oh, there we go. There's a bigger one. Yeah, much bigger. Woo! Oh, did it come off? Dang it. We're still on there. Is he still on there? I don't know. Oh, he's on there. Holy moly, guys. He's a tiny one. Another tiny fish. Actually, it's not bad. There we go. There's another one, guys. Okay, guys, there we go. He's a little one, so we're gonna let him go. Okay, buddy, bye-bye. All right, so this Powerbait's working good. Let's try it again. Get a bigger one. Oh, there's a hit. There's a hit. Oh, there we go. Woo! Yeah. They do like the power bait. Now this grub, my son Kevin was using it at the Willamette River, and he catches a lot of bass with it. Oh, he's a bigger one, guys. He's a bigger one. See that? I'm gonna pull him in. This is actually my trout rod. Oh, he's a good one. See how he's fighting? That rod shaking there, that rod tip. Yeah, he's a keeper. Look at that, wow. There we go, look at that. Nice looking red tail. Now that's a male. See that dip in the anal fin? Right there. The female's a straight one. So that's a dip there. That's a male surf perch. That's how you can tell. All right, guys, another surf perch on the Powerbait Atomic tube. There it is right there. A little bit smaller than the first one, but we're gonna keep it. All right, guys, so that was really fun. Let's try to get another one. These Powerbait Atomic tubes are coming through. Ah, there we go. Oh, hit right away. Holy smokes. And I missed it. Oh, do I have it? Do I have it? Nope. Nope. Yeah? What are you? Wow. That was nuts. Not sure what that was. But I think I know where the hole is. I think I know where it is. So I'm gonna toss it back there. And that's what you gotta do, is go right back to that spot where it landed. Okay, right there. Oh, got one. Got one, I think. Got one. There it is. See the rod tip? See the rod tip shaking? Yeah. Feels like a good one too. Just walk back. Oh, there's a wave coming in. Good. Help bring in that fish. Yeah, the hole is right in front of me. It's not far at all. Oh, it feels like a good one. That hole is about maybe 25 feet in front of me. And I notice if I cast to it, that's where the bites are at. Oh, it's a little guy. Little guy. Oh, a double. Holy moly. Oh, look at that silver, guys. Oh, there's a silver right here. Okay, buddy. There we go. I haven't caught these guys in a long time. They're beautiful looking fish. Look at that orange spot on the anal fin. Beautiful. Beautiful fish. All right, this is another tiny perch right there on that grub. Beautiful looking fish. Boom, there he goes. All right, so that was cool. I'm gonna cast through that same spot right out there. Directly in front of me is a nice little hole. And what I mean by a hole is just a little trough. It's a little deeper than the other spots. And usually that's where all the baits, oh, I got a bite. Got a bite. All the baits are held up like sand crabs. Another bite. Oh, there, oh yeah, just like that. Holy cow, see that, guys? Woo! I'm using a 7.5 foot rod, a trout reel, and this is about 10-pound test, braid line, 1 ounce weight, and Berkley Atomic tubes. I think it's a good one. I think it's a keeper. And it's another keeper, I think. Oh, it feels big. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a big one, guys. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that, guys. Oh man, but you know what? She is full of babies. See that? She's full of babies. So we're gonna unhook her really fast and then we're gonna let her go. Yeah, that's a female, full of babies. Oh man, guys. Look at this. This is a big red tail. And you know what? That's a female. See, the anal fin on the bottom is straight. And look at her belly. Look how full that is. So we're gonna let her go, okay? Don't want to keep that for sure because she has about maybe 10 babies in there. That's for a future generation. All right, let's let her go. Okay, there she goes, back into the water. Let's walk her to deeper water. Make sure she gets a good deep water to swim away. Man, look at that. Oh, I love it. Okay, here we go, deeper water. Bye-bye, girl. Well, there she goes. All right, the tide's coming back up, guys. Okay, there we go, same spot. Try to get to that hole. And then that seems to be where they're at. Couple more, baby, come on. So that one was no good. Let's try over here. Okay, there we go. All right, nothing there. One more. Come on. Let's go, let's go. Oh, there's a hit. There's a hit. Got him, got him. Got another one. Got another one. It's a little guy though. Just a little guy. Could be another silver, because the way he's fighting, it's not hard at all. Could be a sculpin too. There we go. Yep, I called it. Silver. Another silver right there. Another silver. Okay there, Mr. Silver. Hold on, I'll let you go. Beautiful fish. There you go. Thanks for the fun. I think a couple more I'm gonna go. I don't want to go, this is too much fun, but the tide's coming up. I'm losing my spot. I'm out here on this little point, and that's what I've been telling people, is to find a beach, find the right tide. If you're fishing a minus tide like today, find that point that goes out further. Oh, there's a hit. Oh, is that, do I got, oh yeah, I got one. There it is, just like that. Woo! Oh yeah, oh goodness, yes. You see guys, you see that rod shake? That's what you want to see. That's usually the big one. So you find that point that juts out further than the other places on the beach, and you want to fish those points because they extend out further to where the fish are at. There we go. Oh, he's a little guy. Just a little guy. There we go. Whoop. Okay, buddy. Oh, easy now. Easy. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll let you go. You're too small. All right, there we go. Bye-bye. So the tide is coming up, and I gotta hurry and try to get a couple more, because once the tide comes up, this area is going to be underwater. So yeah, you gotta find the right tide, and you definitely have to move around a lot. Oh, there's a hit. Right, one more time. Go a little bit deeper. Okay, there we go. Bait has landed. And oh, there's a hit. Man, I missed. Oh, still got him. Nope, I do not. Thought I had him, but oh man, missed it again. So now the tide is incoming. When I got here, it was exactly low tide. And I probably have about 20 minutes more in this spot before it gets too deep. Oh, there's a hit. Yep, there's one. There's one. There's another one. There we go. Just like that. Small though. All right, there we go. Oh man, definitely a tiny one. Woo! Yeah, pretty small. It's good to see these small guys. It means the population's healthy. All right, buddy. There you go. Maybe one more big one. There it is. One more big one, come on. Oh, there's a hit. There's a hit. Just had a hit back to back. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm getting a lot of hits right here, but they're kind of short, very short tap, which suggests they are small. Oh, come on. Just give me one last fish. Even if it's a silver, I don't mind. One more before I go. Come on, fish god, help me out. I think they might be spooked. I might have emptied this hole. All right, guys, so that's about it. I got 2 fish right here to cook with, so I'm good. So I started off with this gulp shrimp and I caught one. And I switched to the atomic tube, the Powerbait atomic tube. Now, the reason I switched is because the shrimp is, see how they're kind of big, the profile? So they were nipping at the tail, and the little guys can't fit that inside their mouth. So they kind of nip at the tail, and that's why you feel the rapid tap. And the rapid tap usually means it's just the little guys, they can't fit the bait inside their mouth. So what I did was I switched to this, the Berkley Powerbait atomic tube. It's a smaller profile, so the smaller fish can put it in their mouth and they can bite it. And then that's when you get the hook set. So if you feel a rapid tap, that means the little guys are there. Switch to a smaller bait and kind of feel where they're at. All right, so I got 2 fish. Let's go cook. All right, guys, now I'm gonna wash the rice a little bit. My hands are pretty dirty. Got some fish slime on there, but it doesn't matter because it's gonna be cooked to about 200 degrees, so not too worried at all. All right, I'm gonna wash out rice really good, just like that. And then we're gonna pour some water back in. And to determine how much water to put in for rice, you only want about maybe a 1/4 inch from the top of the rice. All right, so dump it out one more time. You want to get that starch out of there. All right, so pour water back in. That's number 3. Like that. Now we are ready to pour in the last amount of water. All right, so that's about it right there. So I got the flame going. And then we're gonna cover the rice, just like that. All right guys, so I got my fish here and I got a lot of sand on the fish. So I only got 1 gallon of water and that's not enough water to wash off all the sand. So actually the best way to clean the surf perch of the sand is actually a paper towel or a napkin. You just wanna like brush it off like that and it comes off really easily, okay? And with the surf perch, I find like the best way to fillet them is to first remove all the fins. So I'm gonna cut off the tail fin and the anal fin and the pelvic fin and the back fin right there, okay? Okay, so once you remove all the fins, that's what they look like right there. All right, before we go any further, let's check on the rice. Rice is looking good, still cooking. I'm gonna go on the other side, do the same thing, cut it down to the belly, and then shear on the side like this. Just like that. And then we're gonna fillet the back right here. And there is a fillet right there. Okay, and there is the other fillet right there, looking good. All right, the rice is done cooking right there. So what we're gonna do is, now with rice, you always want to stir it. Once it's done, just give it a good stir like that. Okay, and the reason you want to stir it because it makes it more fluffy. Okay, so we're just gonna cover it. And in about 5 minutes, not even that, maybe 2 minutes, we'll turn off the heat. All right, this is dirty, so we're gonna put in a new bag. Just like that. Okay, so here's the other fillet. Now you see how kind of bloody that is? That's because I didn't bleed it. If you don't bleed it, it turns out like that. So that's why you always want to bleed your fish. I just didn't have a knife with me out there. I could also just pull the gills. I should have done that, but. All right, this side looks a little better. So that's all the fillet right there. All right guys, I got my fillet here, but before I do that, I'm gonna work on the vegetable first. That way it's just a little bit more sanitary. So basically I'm going to chop this pineapple. All right, for my tomatoes, I'm gonna have to rinse these out a little bit. These are still nice and fresh from Brian's garden. And got the big ones and some cherry tomatoes right there. That looks really nice, huh? Check that out. I'm gonna go big chunks. right there. And I'm just gonna cut these cherry tomatoes in half. So basically, there are my veggies right there. All right, guys, time to fillet the fish. Now these fish, they have the pin bones right along here and ends right about there. So I'm just gonna shear this off right along that line. You can feel it when you run your finger over there. You can feel it, it's right there. So I'm gonna go just like that. Okay. All right, just like that.
Here we go. Big chunks. Same thing here. And there's a pin bone. It starts right where the ribcage starts.
All right, there it is right there. That's my fillet. All right, I'm gonna make the soup now. So gonna pour in some water. This is the tamarind I'm using, guys, right here. And I know like a lot of you guys aren't very familiar with tamarind, but these are the ripe ones. And it comes in just like that. The seeds are removed. There's no seeds. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour water, hot water into this bowl, and then I'm gonna put in the tamarind. I'm gonna mush it. All right, I'm gonna get my tamarind, put some into that bowl.
Okay, just like that.
So now that is steaming a little bit, I'm just gonna mash it up. All right, so that's what it looks like, and I'm gonna pour that into the soup. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some of this fish sauce or mudfish, whatever you wanna call it. And basically, this is just a paste style. There's one with the bones. I don't like that. I just prefer the paste because there's no bones. This is pretty salty, so use sparingly. And that's how much I'm using right there. Okay, so we're gonna add fish sauce now. So the fish sauce, guys, and the mudfish is very salty, so just be careful with that. Just to give you an idea, the percentage is 73%, and that is 57% for the fish sauce. So that's pretty potent stuff. Okay, it's boiling really good. All right there. All right, now I'm going to add the veggies. So this is going to be pretty chunky soup. All right, that is going really nice. That's what we want right there. We're going to turn down the heat slightly. Okay, let it go about another 1 minute, and then we'll toss in the fish. Oh yeah. All right, the soup is done. So I'm gonna add in the fish fillet right there. Yep, there it is. The thing with fish, especially perch, is that it breaks down really easily. So when you put in the fish, try not to stir it too much because it breaks up super easy. So I'm gonna let it go for about maybe 4 minutes, then I'm done. Yes, there are worms in these fillet, but they're harmless once you cook it. And this is like over 200 degrees, so you're safe there. I wouldn't worry too much about it. As long as you cook it thoroughly, no issues. All right, fish doesn't take much. Let's go about another minute and then we're done. All right, guys, I think we are done. It's been about 2 minutes. There it is right there. And there's a fillet to float to the top. Right there. Check that out. The fillets, like I said, they break very easily, so just be careful when you cook it. All right, so I'm gonna I'm gonna plate that up and eat it.
Okay, we are ready. Oh man, chunky vegetables, pineapple, tomatoes. Thank you, Brian, again. Don't think I can eat all of this. Oh, look at that. All right, the heat is off. Woo! Check that out.
Looks good, doesn't it? I gotta test it. I have to test it right here. Mmm. Mmm. Perfect. Oh, I got a bunch. This is more than I can eat. Way more than I can eat. Oh man, we got it right there, guys. Look at that. All right, there is my rice right there. All right, guys, I hope you can see me and I hope my mic works. According to the DJI receiver, it is working, but I'm hoping it's gonna work on this video. But anyways, there's my soup and I got my little bowl of rice. Let's test it out. Oh man, oh man. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. That's good soup. Oh man. Delicious. I wish I had some greens to go with it, like cilantros or maybe green onions. Mmm, man. That is so good. The taste is sour. The tamarind makes it sour. And also the pineapple makes it a little bit more sour. And traditionally, that's how it's supposed to taste. Now, I forgot to bring chili. If you put chili in here, cilantros or green onions, it's going to taste better. But traditionally, they put, it's called ma'am in Cambodia. I don't know what that is in English. It might be margoza. Don't quote me. But the green vegetable, ma'am, it makes it very aromatic. But I don't have that. It's kind of hard to find. But this will work. This is really good. Let me taste the pineapple. Mmm. Now, pineapple is actually pretty sweet. Wow. Mmm. Oh, man, I love that pineapple. This is the way to do it. Fresh caught fish. 35 minutes ago, this fish was on the beach. Now it's in my belly. Mm. Man, oh man. That's really good. Well, I think Brian was supposed to be here today. Well, Brian, you're missing out, man. This is so good. This is really good soup. Oh, tomatoes and pineapple. That was good. I'm gonna grab another bowl. Okay, guys, bowl number 2 right there. Oh yeah, oh yeah, man. That pineapple is super sweet. I got lucky picking that one. I say lucky because I have no idea how to pick for a sweet pineapple. Boy, that fillet. Now people ask me, are these soft? Yeah, these fillets, the surf perch, the meat tends to be a little soft. Whew. Wow, that was good, guys. When I started, it was I was right at low tide, and I fished until the tide started coming in about 30 minutes after low tide. So that was cool. The gulp shrimp that got me the biggest fish, and I was feeling that little rapid tap, and immediately I knew there were little guys in there. So I switched to the Berkley Atomic tube, the Powerbait, and that's where I got all my fish, the rest of the fish. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I had a great time, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you next time. Have fun fishing, tight lines.